Hello everyone, welcome back to Magnolia Promenade, where we have been working on this lovely little cafe coffee shop at the moment. This is all what we did in the last episode, all of this downstairs area, and today we will be going upstairs and we will be working on the upstairs area. So I'm just gonna get stuck in. First and foremost, we need a sort of stockroom office space, which I'm just gonna kind of tuck around this staircase area. I might pull out just one more in this bit here. And then walls and floors. I'm going to take the flooring from downstairs, the wood flooring. I think that's what we need up here, as well as the white paneling. I think that's a good shout here. I'm going to get some placeholder lighting in as well, just so we can start ourselves off with some sight. That would be useful. So yes, I'm going to start off with this. I'm also going to put the door to the staff room, which I will do in this one. And I'm just going to put that there. I think that works. And this will be the staff room stock area. So that will be that. But let's get stuck in. I wanted to use these high back sofas for sure upstairs somewhere. And I'm thinking they make perfect little areas in these corners. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the mid-century tables. I'm just going to do that with them there. And I think in this one here, I will... No, you know what? I'm going to do it on both. I'm fine with them both being the sofas on both sides. Go for a comfy chair. I want to say like here-ish. We'll do another set of comfy chairs. And then in the rest of it, I will do the other tables and chairs. Now, there isn't really much space up here, so we'll just have to kind of wing it and make it work, I suppose. Gonna do a little free there. A part of me really wants to do a long, like, timber table here. A lot of coffee shops these days are turning to that sort of vibe. Maybe not that one, maybe something like this, maybe in a slightly darker wood. That one's probably the closest we've got. And then having like the same chairs. I see this a lot in coffee shops these days, so it works for me. It's a little bit cramped up here, but I think I like it. As for lighting, we'll want to grab a few of these origami lights. These walls are a lot shorter, so we'll need the shorter form of these. Was it that beige? I believe it was that beige. So we'll do one there and one there. As for the rest of the lighting, we'll go with a floor lamp. I think just behind here would be quite nice. And we'll get the one from Tiny Living once again. I think that would be quite nice. Just in here. And how are we looking for light now? Looking a little bit dark, so we're gonna take another ceiling light. Did we do any other forms of ceiling lights? We did. We did the pendants. Okay. So pendant... Maybe we do the smaller pendants. The smaller pendants might be quite nice up here. And we did the greeny toned ones. And we'll do that there. As well as one over this table. And I think that makes for a really nice dining area space. And maybe just one more light on this wall here, like a nice sconce. If I can find a nice sconce, that would be super nice. Sconce. I just want a nice one. I'll just do 2 of those, I suppose. There we go, that's fine. And that pretty much does the upstairs to me. Of the actual customer area, at least. If we go into the staff room, I want to do concrete, really, in here. Or maybe some form of linoleum tiling. No, I don't like that one. Don't like that one. That one works. I can deal with that one. And then we want a really basic kind of wall. Just something like that will be fine. As for staff space, we need a bathroom, which I'm actually just going to tuck. Where am I going to tuck it? Just somewhere quite unassuming. Just this corner again. We'll do another one of those corner jobs like we did in the body shop over there. Just don't need much, really. We'll get a few lockers in this one as opposed to a coat rack as well. Let's put the walls up a sec. Right, door in here. I'm gonna put the cash desk here. I think that works. And then, where am I looking? Here we go. What sort of desk? I think this one. But maybe in like a... Oh, it doesn't quite work. Because I like the idea that this is like the safe. This one with the lock. That could be quite cool. And it's got a lot of plugs along the back of it as well and stuff like that. So it just... In my head, it kind of works for this sort of scenario. We've got we're going to need a laptop for cashing up and ordering and all that sort of fun stuff. So we'll just plop that in there. We'll need a desk chair. Or a dining chair that would be... Yeah, I think I want to go with, like, this. I like the idea of it being like a reclaimed one that they had in the store, but it kind of is a bit run down and didn't look too good or something like that. Oh, didn't mean to put one in the wall, but sure. That's absolutely fine. And can't put anything on those shelves at the top. How frustrating. Let's fix that with an OMSP. Cool. So I'm gonna grab, again, files work really nicely, and that's actually a really nice placement for it. But I could work that out without the RMSP going on. And then what we'll do is we'll move them out while they're still at that height. Remove the RMSP, move out this, and then we go bam, 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 and then slide that back in, and it wasn't a good placement for it. So I'm just gonna... Can I scoot that and it work? Oh, almost. I need to pull these guys out a little bit. There we go. Now they're up there nicely. So that's the caching up area. I will do some colouring on those. Do a grey one there. We'll get maybe a single table in this corner with a couple of our chairs in. And then the rest of this can pretty much be stock, to be honest with you. We also need some lighting in here. That would be useful. Lighting. And I think in here just some bare old spotlights. Like that. And I'll need like a cork board over here, I think. There we go. Those look good together. And then I would like some shelving. Now I want to use the dine out shelf thingy. I know the one I'm on about. The big one. And I need to sneeze, so I will be back. There it is. It's this one here. And I'm actually going to tuck it right into the corner. I like the idea that it may be a little bit hard to get to some of it. And then we'll do a couple of those just next to each other that have, like, I don't know, coffee beans and syrups and stuff like that on it. And that'll be that for this room. And then we'll do our little bathroom. A super simple bathroom that has the same flooring as the rest of the place, because it doesn't need to have anything different. And we'll go with a standard old sink and a standard old toilet. And we'll get a mirror, some blue roll. You know, pretty much what we did in the other one. In fact, I'm going to copy it over from here. We'll get the toilet paper box going on. I'll have that one actually over here if I can. Does it fit next to the toilet? Without... I'm not ever going to be able to see, I don't think. I don't know, it fits in there reasonably. If we put it there. And then I'll just grab a toilet roll holder from here as well. There we go. And then to finish off the place, I'm just going to do an OMSP down at the height of, if the walls would stay up, that would be nice. Down at the height of the basin over here, and then we'll do a soap dispenser on that. Because who doesn't love a soap dispenser, hey? And we'll do a basic one for these guys, and I'm just going to place it there. Take it off. Take it off. And then... and yeah. And I might put a few rolls of toilet paper on the bowl, what's it called? The cistern of the toilet. Just make it look a little bit less well kept, maybe. I think that might be the right thing to say. No, it's not that one we want to use, it's this one. Yeah, they'll fit on there nicely, so I'll just grab a few. Take them off. Remove. And then... oh, they want to stack on the box, that's all good. I'll move that out. There we go. And then I'll scoot that back in. Let's see how that looks. Yep, that looks like a little staff toilet to me. And I think that pretty much sums up the cafe build, to be honest with you. So this might end up being a little bit of a shorter one. So I think I'm going to go and work on landscaping for a bit. Because I don't want to move on to the flats today. I feel like it should be split up into its own thing. Maybe I'll work on the floor plan a little bit as well if we get time, but I just want to focus on the landscape of this store just a little bit first. Mainly because I want to get some more kind of going on around the outside of the store. Make it a little bit more inviting. You know, fun stuff. That could work, actually. Those there. They seem nice. Can I do the same over here? I can indeed. So I'll do it on the center of that. And what I'll do is I'll place a tile there and a tile there. There we go. Already looking much nicer. Do we have a standing menu board in this game? I actually have no idea. I'm gonna assume if it came with anything, it'll be with Dine Out. So I will... that's tiny. So not that one. You know, I'm actually kind of sad about this. Can we take this and make it big? Would it work big? Oh yeah, it will work big. And we'll put it like here-ish. Because, you know, places have those sort of things all the time. My store did. Can I not hit design on that? Oh, I can. It just took a while. There we go. And I think I want to get one that's on this store as well. Let's size it up. Is that size? Is that the right size? Yes, it is. And we'll want to get it in here like that. Looking beautiful. I love it. Love it indeed. I think some terrain painting wouldn't be a bad idea here. Because we do have a lot of stuff going on. I think it might be time for us to do a bit of a little dirt circle. I say a dirt circle, it's never a circle. Because you can't make circles in this game. But just like a little bit dirt edging. If we're keeping this grass here, which I feel like in this case we might actually be. I'd like to give it some... I'm trying to work out whether grass is the best... I don't feel like that's town centre enough. Town centres just don't have grass willy-nilly. So I'm going to try doing this concrete around the outside of the whole thing. Kind of, I started doing that and then I felt in my heart, I was like, no, this is wrong. I can't do it. It's not right. It's not what a town centre looks like. So, here is how I fix it. Automatically it feels better to me. Definitely. 100%. That's what tipped it over the edge. It looks like a shopping centre to me. Well, shopping district. Town centre. Town centre is the word. Don't know why that took me so long to say. Do I want something floral here? Something floral. Have you got anything that takes my fancy game? That works. If there weren't a door there to a house, I'd probably put one there as well. I feel like it makes sense. In fact, I might do it on this side. Oh no, there's gates. I forgot about that too. This one. You can have one there. Gonna make the area look a bit better. And no. If it's the only one, it's probably gonna look a bit weird. I already feel like this is more town century. Oh, I feel it already. I'm happy. So I think it's time to do floor plan for this room and get something going on in this little hallway, I reckon. I think that'll be what we do for the rest of this episode. So I'm going to start by... I think I want some kind of tiling. I think I just want to go with like a plain, like grey tile. Something like that works, actually. I don't want it to feel modern. I want this to feel a little bit lived in. A little bit like it was kind of recently built, but at the same time it's not been well kept because it's a residential area in a town. So maybe that. We'll go with that. And I think I will actually keep that light there. I think that's as good a light as any. And then I will do a corkboard. Most little apartment buildings have like a little corkboard or something with emergency contacts on. And maybe some like adverts and stuff would be good on there. And then we'll do 2 post boxes because that's all we need. And they live in appliances, I believe. Yes. Right, that's a trash compactor. Guess we should get a trash chute in. I don't like it being on the paneling. That's gonna wind me up. Let me guess, the apartment mailbox does the same. Oh, can't find it. I swear I found it earlier when I accidentally did that. Yeah, apartment mailbox, yeah. Don't believe that can be lifted, unfortunately. So I might change up the wallpaper a little bit. And then we'll do trash chute. There. Makes sense to go. No, it doesn't make sense to go there. Makes sense to go on this side, really. Maybe there. But I don't think that's the best idea either, to be honest with you. But at least if I put it there, I can have a bin in front of it and it can look like it kind of empties out into this bin system. I don't know that that's how trash chutes work. I've never used a trash chute in my life. Be real with you. But yes, I'm going to change the wallpaper. It's not right for me, unfortunately. I will go with a... That'll do. Can you change the colour of these? You can. Oh, exciting. Definitely think brown's the way to go. Does this have a darker brown? Yes. And you? Beautiful. That worked pretty perfectly. I'm going to keep the siding on the stairs, actually. Because why not? And we'll put a little rubber tree plant or something in the corner here. Just because it's space. And, you know, might as well. There you are. There's my rubber tree plant. Cool. Upstairs we go. Now this is the first flat. I'm gonna put their door on I'm gonna grab this wallpaper first. And we'll do maybe a carpet landing. Not that one. I've got colours now. And we'll go with a beige carpet going on. We'll get the same light from downstairs as well. There we go. And then front door will be a... Definitely want a 2 tile. That's too big. That could work. Maybe in a beige. In fact, we could also do it in a green. It's not quite the right tone of green. That's a good tone of green. Okay, we'll go with that. And that will be the entrance to our first flat. Now, this first flat is very small, but we are going to make do. We're going to make it fine. So this is going to be the bathroom. That seems like the obvious place for a bathroom. I think I want to encompass this other nook in the bedroom. But... that's 3 tiles, okay. Maybe not. Right, so that is 2 tiles, 3, 4. So, if I cut this up to here... Oh, that won't fit anything in. I'm already doing a great job. Also, why is that... Oh, it's probably because I set up a room there accidentally. I will get a nice floor plan in here. It will happen. Maybe we do bathroom there so that they can enter it there. And then we do bedroom there. And that way you've got this area for the bed and then maybe this area for dressing, I suppose. This is going to be a very small living space, but that's what I expected. Kind of want to do a little sort of slightly open kitchen bit. No. Maybe that's not right either. I will work something out. I think the bedroom space is the best bit so far. I think that space all works quite nicely. I'm gonna just start working on this, I think. I don't see the harm in just starting. Let's crack some of that on the place just to start us off, give us a base sort of stuff going on. Same with this light. We'll get lights in everywhere so we can actually see. Vision is good. Doors in. Now for doors. Just want something simple. It's also relatively modern. Maybe not that modern. Maybe... I'm not finding the right things. That's annoying. Just want a simple door that goes with that. Feels relatively in keeping with that style. But I'm not getting it. That's okay. This... No, this... Yeah, that'll work. Is that there? I think... No, because we were going to have the bed there. I think that might have to be where the bed goes. I mean, the door to the bedroom. I want to do... Maybe try a half wall in here for our kitchen. Leaving us with, like, no room for anything else, really. Nah. Why break it up? Have a wall kitchen over here. I suppose a bed could fit in there, technically. No, we'll just... you could. I mean, it could. It's a bit of a sucky space for a bedroom. Let's try laying it out with a bed in there. We'll go with... What kind of bed do I fancy? I kind of want to go with the... Did they make one? Did the make it? Yes, they did. There is a CC. Yes, brilliant. So, in theory, you could tuck this in here, have like a desk up here, and you've got a relatively spacious bedroom, like all things considered. So. Yeah, it's just hooking up's a little bit of an issue. But, so what, I guess. You got a little house, you got to deal with it, I suppose. And we will get a little desk in here. Maybe not that. Maybe there. And we will get the dining chair that goes with this. Where's the one that... That's the one that suits this colour scheme. There we go. Something like that. Maybe not there, maybe up in this corner. We'll get in a little bit of a storage. I wish this were 2 tiles. I'm really kind of sad that it's not 2 tiles because that would make for a really nice dresser kind of thing. I suppose I could make a dresser work here. It would require me to move this to, like, here, which cut into the window a little bit, which I wasn't too much a fan of. But I can move that. And we have door for that there. Kitchen along here. It's a relatively reasonable living space. It's not perfect. Now, do we want the dresser to go in here, or do we want it to come out into the main room? I think it might be better to have it going into the bedroom. Although, that kind of sucks in some ways. I don't know. I'm just unsure right now. Long story short. Is that the one? No, not the one. That will do. That's more than likely our best bet. So there we go. There's our really small bedroom. I'm gonna get some form of, like, kind of shaggy carpet in. With maybe a rug over top. One's a little small. It's almost the right size. I was almost feeling that. What sort of sim would live here? Maybe someone that works in the cafe downstairs? Perhaps? Maybe the manager of the cafe downstairs. I'm gonna put that in. Just like there. Just give it a bit of colour, and then we'll do like a something on this wall. Let's see. I feel like this was the less cared for apartment out of the two, for sure. Maybe the one upstairs is more of a family apartment or something. That's too big. That's too big as well. This one? Sure, we'll go with that. Kind of fits the space quite nicely. And we'll get a little cheapy laptop going on the desk. Let's get this one, and we'll get it in like an orangey tone as well, just to fit with the look. And a bookshelf, I feel like, would be nice in here, just to give it a bit more of something. You know, it's a kind of... It's a really small space, but we could make it look kind of nice with the help of bookcases and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's the bedroom. Let's get some good lighting in here. I say good lighting, I mean just kind of just like the idea of it being kind of like a bulb. Maybe two. We'll go with one bulb over this space, and then one bulb in this space, kind of central. So it never fully gets light in here. Maybe it's kind of crappy for that. One of those things they didn't notice when they first started looking at the place. So they've put a floor lamp in here just to give it a bit more light in the corner there when they need it, when they're like reading or something. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But then moving on to the front room. I think maybe kitchen area in this corner would be quite nice. And we'll do it with, we'll start with tiling. I'll kind of do this whole area in the tile. Actually, that would be quite nice. And we'll start with, like, it's going to be a really small kitchen regardless. I'm just going to try and work out what kind of makes the space better. And I want to go for something that feels kind of like it was put in and then forgotten about. Like it was kind of new and they put it in and then they forgot about it. So maybe something like this. This really isn't a good space for a kitchen, it seems. I could try it against this wall. Let's try it against this wall just to see how it would go. And then you'd have a fridge in there. You could have like a cooker and a... I think maybe we do it there instead. In which case I move the... to there. And then we'll do... I think again carpet. I like the idea of this all being pretty carpeted. Yeah. I'm on board with that. And we'll yeah, as I say, get the fridge in here. Appliances, fridge, and we'll do... Let's do this one. It's not quite the cheapest one, but it might as well be. And that's tucked in that corner. And then we'll do sink, stove. Yeah. And stove we'll do this one. And I feel like a half wall would be nice. Just to cap that side off. Taller one. I like it. I think I'm okay with it. Maybe with like a smaller trim. That trim's not nice. We'll do that one. It's annoying that the paneling is a little lower down, but I think I want to move it to tiles on this wall anyway. What am I feeling, guys? Tell me. Not that. For sure not that. This works. I think that could be a good vibe. And then we'll keep it going through this little corner spot. And maybe a column in there just to signify the breaking up. That's too big. That's gonna get in the way. I wish there were some that were just a little tiny bit smaller. Just like a little... Like, that one's quite thin, but I like the idea of there being, like, one that doesn't really impede on the player space at all. Let's give it a try in there. We can definitely playtest it and see. I think since we put that half wall in, it makes more sense to have this be like that. And the same here. And then again with a pillar. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that. So it is a really, really small kitchen. But I think it works. We could do like a little bit of cupboard up the top. We can't put it here because of the window. It's actually really nice that that window sits just above the counter. It kind of works perfectly. So that's good. Plumbing. Let's get in. What's that one look like? Oh, that one's got an edge on it. I'm not there for the edge. Or am I? How does it work with this? Yeah, it kind of encroaches on the drawer handle, so I'll leave that one for that. We'll do a white sink. There we go, that's fine. And we will get a cupboard or two going on up here. Maybe. Still unsure how I feel about cupboards. Maybe just a little bit of cupboard. And it kind of makes me feel like I should have done a slightly, maybe just done a wall there instead of a half wall, perhaps. I think that might work better. I don't need the pillar there for that now. So we'll do... I could do a full tile on that, actually, because we've got a version of that that is a full tile of that same pattern, which I think I will do on both sides. yeah. It's our little kitchen. We'll get a range hood on the stove. There we go, just like that. Is there a white one of that? No, there isn't any colours of that. That's absolutely fine. I definitely want to decorate this somehow. We just need to be wary of the space. We need to remember that spacing is an issue. I want to get some sort of cooking utensil pot going on, as well as maybe like a cutting board or something like that. How small is this? Oh, it's really small. That's kind of perfect. If I just tuck that there. Oh, that's beautiful. That works so nicely. That's like, yeah. That's the perfect little thing. I will never use anything else. That one's kind of small too. Oh, genius. I like it. I think that one, but size down, is what we want to do. Here, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to tuck it right by there. I want to get some kitchen roll. Again, things are just a little bit too big. Take this whole thing out if I have to. There we go. That looks like the right size for that. Maybe one bigger. Maybe one bigger. This is going to wind me up. Getting the placement right of this. Alright, I'll just take it out even further. It's fine. Does it still fit there without? No. Still not right. Great. There we go. Good enough. Okay, and then I want... We'll do like an olive oil and vinegar situation. I will do that just there. And I'll get one of the chopping boards. We'll get that going on as well. Maybe a knife rack on the wall since we are kind of restricted on space. Is that where it's a little bit too low? But that's fine. I will do it there. Knife rack. Can we do a knife rack? There is a knife rack. I just don't know where it is. Knife rack. This one's nice. It kind of matches the I feel like it's got like a similar vibe to the range hood. So maybe we chuck that up there. Again, the utensils are huge. Maybe we don't need it that big. Maybe we go in here and we just center it nicely. Yeah. That works. And then, again, I want a knife rack. Where are you, knife rack? A knife. There we go. And I'll just tuck it there. So yeah, this already feels like it's got something going on in it. I'd love a hanging planter just here above the sink. That would be really nice. Maybe I can get something to work. Yeah, I think this is what I want. This little one from Dine Out. I like the idea of it just being a little herb garden or something that's just planted there. Maybe down a bit more so it gets a bit of sunlight. Is that still looking even? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Living space and dining. Dining wise, just need a little table. Is this the same one we used downstairs? No, it's not. Yeah, they're different. That's good. I just wanted something that looked a little bit different, but kind of kept that vibe. Do another one of these cute little sloppy chairs or whatever they are. I like them a lot. I think they're really cute with the coat on them. It works really nicely. I would like a version of it that is exactly the same, but without like a bunch of stuff on it though. That's the only problem that I find with it. And I'm gonna scoot it back just a little bit to like there. So that's the dining space sorted. Couch. I think maybe we do... I want something kind of comfy looking. Maybe this. Maybe that'll work. What kind of colorways have we got? I actually like the one I just went past. That one. I'm kind of into that one. I think I want it by a 5. I want it halfway, like that. And that works to me. And I guess I can stick a little TV in here. Just in this kind of corner. It's a very interesting space to try and decorate for. I can tell you that for a fact. Maybe this would be quite nice. If we do just this little thing in the corner. And we got a little TV or something on there. Just that. There we go. That's a nice little space for one. Yeah, I'm feeling it. We'll get another rug in here. Like so. Maybe that one. And over here I want like a coat rack. We'll do that coat rack shelf thingy mid-bob. Actually no, I think I like that better. Like that there. See, I was going to go with this, but I feel like it's a bit much. Let's see. We'll do... What will we do? I like this sign, but it doesn't quite work. Same with this one. I like them a lot. They're like... There's some of those items in the game I just never use, but I like them. Let's see. Maybe we do... Could get a little cross-stitch thing going on. Like there. Now we've got a lot of choices, so we got to pick the right one for us. I think it'll either be that one we just went past with the lighthouse, or it'll be maybe that one with the plants would be nice. This one. This was the one I was looking at and thinking, oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I think that's the one. And then above the TV, I'm thinking a few of these little owl prints would be quite cute. There we go. Very nice. And then I don't want this place to be too plant heavy. I don't think this sim would perhaps have the time to care for a lot of plants, but I think a few here and there would be quite nice. I think they wouldn't mind a few little plants here and there. Just trying to find ones that fit in that space. That works. Encroaches a little bit on the TV area, but you know what? I like it. Maybe I'll pull it out a bit more so it doesn't look so... Yeah, I think that's what it needed. I'm going to leave that wall bare intentionally. I think maybe think I just need to move this to here. Give it a bit more space. Because otherwise I'm not really using this space too well. In fact, I might turn this a little bit. Like that. Yeah, I think that's cute enough. I do want something on this little space in between here. Maybe we do... I like this plant. Maybe not on the floor though. Maybe... Some plants just look good on the floor and some just don't. It's working out what ones look good on the floor that I'm kind of going with right now. A little cactus friend would be good. Yeah, we'll try that. And then on the wall, maybe... a postcard of some sort would be quite nice. I don't want anything too big. Just like a... That's cute. Like that little Christmassy thing. I've never noticed that in the game before. I feel like that's a little too childish, but something similar wouldn't be too bad. Something that has like nice photos of friends and stuff would definitely be nice. Let's see if I can find anything in here. Okay, in the end I went with a calendar and a picture of a little cup of cocoa. I think that works really nicely. One more plant, I think. Something not too big again. We're still going with kind of small. This one. I think putting that on the floor on this occasion might work nicely. There we go. Something like that. Just to give it a bit more of a something. There we go. And then last but by no means least, we'll get a little bathroom in. Maybe there is a laundrette in the town centre. So this particular bathroom doesn't have a dedicated laundry bit, perhaps. I think that would work quite nicely. Nah, that's too nice, that one. Let's try just a big tub. Yeah, and we'll go standard little toilet. Don't know if I want that cabinet sink actually. I thought it would be a nice idea, but maybe not so much. There we go, and we'll take out that light. And I need to take that light out of there and do proper lighting in there. And I want to get tiling in again in here. And I think I'm just going to go with the same. Like so. I want lighting next. That's what I want to go for. And for lighting in this one, I'm gonna... I wanted to stick with this bulb, but it's just a little bit too dim for my liking. So maybe we'll go with a little one of these. And then in terms of the living space, I think one of these over the kitchen would be nice. Kind of does have that diffused light that it's on about, which is really nice. And then living space, I think a paper lantern. Paper lanterns all the way. Maybe, yeah, the cherry blossom colour would be nice. Was there? It was just the cherry blossom and the... Oh, there's an orange one. Ooh, that's kind of perfect. And then maybe a slightly smaller one next to it. And then another slightly smaller one than that next to that. Yeah. So you have kind of like a set. And it gives the room enough light that you don't need anything else. which always works. Right. In here, I want a mirror for sure. I've been using the one from Tiny Living a little bit too much, so I think I just want to go with like a little cabinet here. I say little, that's huge. Let's not do that one then. Where's the... That one's a cabinet, isn't it? Yeah. This works. Get a little bath mat or something in. That's a runner, that's not a bath mat, unfortunately. This one's a bath mat. We'll get a blue in that. Works nicely. And I will grab that heated towel rail that we have in the game. Don't know if it's a decoration or not, so I'm just gonna search it up by the creator name. Oh, it's a thermostat. Okay. Oh, it doesn't quite fit there. Let's do it there then. Because I like the idea of having a towel rail in there. It kind of reminds me of... I've got this exact same towel rail in my house. In my flat, pretty much. What else? Oh, it's a little... It's a toilet brush. Oh my goodness. Did not realize somebody had made a toilet brush. That's perfect. I love it. I know that sounds grim to so many people, I'm sure, but yeah. This is cute. This is a little shower caddy thingy, which I might just hang over the bathtub there, and we'll put some like products in. I like the idea that maybe they shop at the body shop, who knows. We'll grab a soap, put it in there, and then I'll grab some body shop stuff, because of course. This loo roll holder is like a bit intense, but I'm gonna put it in here. Maybe a little candle. Ooh, if I could get that on the edge of the bathtub. Ooh, I can. Oh, it's a little high up. Let me... Oh, it pretty much fits there. We'll get a candle on the side of the tub. Maybe another one. I can't resist. Yeah, that's cute. And then we'll go back into decorations. Misc. And we'll grab the shower gel. What scent should we go with for our sim here? I'm going to go with 2. We're going to have that one, and we're going to have the mandarin. Oh, it's not mandarin, it's Satsuma. There we go. Cute. It's a little tiny bathroom, but it's cute and I dig it. Just going to grab a little towel rail for the... That one's nice. That one's really nice. But we have a heated towel rail for the actual towels. Just need a hand towel. I'm gonna go in. Is it that one? Had the small little hand towels. I'm gonna grab another one of these. They just work really well for hand towels. I love it. There we go. This is a little flat. This is our little flat that we've got for our first sim that just lives next door to that cafe. I love it. I think it worked out really nicely. It's a very small space, but we made it work. Yeah. Thank you all ever so much for watching. I'm looking forward to the next one where we do the upper floor. We do the nice big apartment. But yeah, thank you all ever so much for watching, and I will see you next time.